been a relatively quiet week in the markets, so we thought we'd take this opportunity to introduce one of our new colleagues, Dave Gordon. If you've spent any time with us here at 10 Capital, whether it's watching these videos or being introduced to us personally, you know that we talk a lot about team and the idea of the more individuals that we have as part of our collective providing a lot of different expertises and knowledge bases, that's going to make the client experience that we have the best it can possibly be. That being said, to start this new year, we've added a couple of new colleagues that you'll be introduced to over the coming months. And we wanted to start today by introducing Dave Gordon. So Dave joined us here right at the beginning of the year, along with his father, Mike. And yeah, we're really excited to have them as part of our team. So Dave, just tell us a little bit about yourself. Where'd you come from? How'd you get into the industry?
Yeah. I was born and raised here. My wife was as well. So first and foremost, I'm a dad of 3 little awesome kids. And hopefully people can check these crazy kids out sometime. But so father of 3 kids. I've been with my wife, Tasha, now for, we were high school sweethearts, and married 12 years now.
Awesome.
So it's together quite a bit longer than that. So that's first and foremost, that's who I am.
Yeah.
Family's really, really important. And, I actually got into this industry, kind of decided I wanted to try to get into this industry about 12 years ago when I got out of college. And my dad, Mike, who's been in the industry for about 35 years now, he said, "That's awesome. That's fantastic, Dave. Go figure it out." So, he didn't want to teach me his bad habits, didn't want to, he wanted to ensure that if I wanted to be in this industry, I got to go figure it out. So, fast forward, I've been working for, as a junior advisor for a few different successful advisors out there. I took a small hiatus and actually went into technology sales for a couple, 3 years. So that opened my eyes to, it's kind of nice to get into a different industry and just kind of feel those things out. So always with the intention of getting back to right what I'm doing right now. And that's, advising on a retail level to colleagues and clients. And so, so we, Dad and I have actually, Mike and I have been, we partnered about 6 years ago, and he's 2, 3, 4 years out of retirement. And so I was really looking for a team, not just a team approach, but an age set of colleagues that'll, be with me doing this for the next 20 plus years.
Yeah, that was one of my questions. You and Dad were running a successful firm of your own, obviously, and you made that conscious decision. We've been getting to know Dave for the last 3 years now, but you made that decision to, merge your practice into 10 Capital. Really, what were the catalysts behind that? You talked a little bit about, joining a team, but yeah, what really drove that decision?
As we've grown and we've taken more clients on, we're always trying to put the client first. And I'm always trying to, and so is my dad, trying to up the game in every facet possible. And once you kind of drop the ego and you start, a little bit of it's ego, but start realizing that I can't be everything to every client. And so hence the new hire with Adam, which I think you'll probably introduce him at some point here as well, our co-CIO. Yourself, Tim, and all the other family that's here that really helps out clients and the different skill sets. You just start realizing that, if we partition off and everybody kind of throws their strengths into the pot, we can just do better collectively for not just us, but our clients. And that's truly putting the client first. So that was the big catalyst.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Last thing I'll ask for today, you got some pretty fancy letters behind your name, I think CRPC. So kind of, tell our audience, what does that mean and how does that relate to your practice and how you feel, investment advisors should take care of their clients?
Yeah. So I think always, again, trying to up the game and dive into specialties for the different types of clients that you serve. So the Chartered Retirement Planning Counselor, the CRPC, that's what I have. You have it as well, I believe. And it's really, if you take the average age of an advisor, typically the average age of the client's plus or minus 10 years of the advisor, right? So my dad being in this industry for a while, we have quite the aging book of business. And so retirement income planning was a massive need inside the book there. So just to the client base. And so I really took it upon myself to go out and establish that. My dad, Mike Gordon, is actually a certified financial planner, a CFP. So that's going to be nice having his expertise here as well.
Yeah.
But there's been a big focus on retirement income planning for our client base, and so that's hence the designation.
Excellent. Well, Dave, we're excited to have you here. We're excited to have your dad here. Like I said, tune in over the next couple months. We may introduce, one or two more of our colleagues that have joined us recently. Thank you as always for tuning in, and we'll talk to you next week.